Let's talk about Commerzbank first of all. I mean, I think it's fair to say they're in play.
Yes, it does look like it game on for this. As you both know, we've talked a lot about how Deutsche Bank and Commerzbank were potentially going to merge, and in those talks, UniCredit surfaced as well as ING looking at Commerzbank, and it looks like now that the Deutsche Bank Commerzbank merger is off, that ING and UniCredit are pushing forward in terms of due diligence around Commerzbank.
But didn't UniCredit CEO or CFO yet last week or this week say like cross-border mergers are super hard?
Yeah,
I don't want to do those.
When you want to buy something, what do? You talk it down.
I
mean, I don't mean to be cynical, but you never know.
Smart guy.
But one of the questions is, how do you take Commerzbank and make money out of it without laying off people?
Well, that's one of the big hurdles to actually getting a deal done, is there's been a lot of pushback already from workers and unions saying, you know, we don't want to merge because we don't want jobs to be laid off. But in terms of these two companies, the Dutch company, the Italian bank, potentially it could expand their presence in Germany, and that could be really helpful for them long term in terms of their client base.
Yeah, in which case, you know, to your point, a little different than if you did Deutsche Bank, Commerzbank, right? Because UniCredit doesn't have that kind of retail presence, say, in Germany, so less synergies in that way.
I'm saying UniCredit has a retail presence, but it's very different from Commerzbank, so they don't overlap, whereas Deutsche Banks do. The branches in the same place, that's my understanding.
I see.
Where they have branches, but they're in different parts of the country.
So you don't get that kind of synergies.
That's the theory, at least, as I understand it.
Right, and maybe there wouldn't be as much of a job overlap as well in terms of layoffs, so that might make it possible.